really dates back to when I was in high school. I went to a somewhat strict Catholic school, and the principal, Monsignor Insaldi, great guy, had put it in my head like my freshman year. He said, "You got to go to West Point. You love sports. You do well academically. I think you'll like it. That's very regimented. You'll love the structure." So I had heard of West Point. I knew about it. It just wasn't something that I had really thought about prior to high school. But I credit him. You have mentors in your life. He really started to put it in my head. I started to research it and realized it was just an incredible opportunity. And I was in the first infantry division. So I was an armor officer in the first ID. So I was stationed in Germany the whole time. And I had deployments to Iraq and Kosovo, Romania, Bulgaria, Italy. It was all part of kind of a Eastern, migration, if you will, of Army, in Eastern Europe of Army bases. So it was an incredible experience, both on deployments and then even in peacetime.
In combat, there's no race. Everybody depends on each other. There's no black and white type situation. You get shot, you bleed red blood. I did something for my country, but at the same time, I look at the guys who gave their life to defend this country and what it stands for.
Whatever we can do on this great, national spotlight, global spotlight platform to keep honoring vets, we're going to do that. So for example, every single home game, we have a veteran that we honor, that we tell their story. They're out there during the national anthem, and during the game, we show some video of their interviews, get to know them. And the crowd is just so into it and cheering them on. It's probably the best thing we do. Like a lot of the folks here at the Panthers, so many of them are just great-hearted, good energy people, and a lot of the values that we had, teamwork and character and leadership, are things that any sports team, especially a hockey team, needs to be successful. So there's just a mutual respect. Early on, we brought the team up to West Point. We did like a boot camp training there. We did a preseason game there. And it was important to show the players where our owner came from and what he stood for. And it's something that's been ultimately in the DNA of the organization.